Hey Fit Fam, if we have not been introduced, my name is Terry. I am a certified personal trainer and cancer exercise specialist here at MJ Fit. And today I just wanted to show you a quick warm up for you cancer survivors out there that are trying to avoid lymphedema. If you don't know what lymphedema is, it's basically a backup of your lymphatic system. And the body uses that system to rid itself of toxins and waste that don't belong floating around in there. And since the system gets backed up, you've got all this extra lymph fluid that can hang out in your arm or your leg. Depending on the type of cancer, it may be in your neck or your face. So it's an uncomfortable condition that can cause you pain or numbness, can affect your range of motion, make it hard for you to fight infection, and unfortunately it's not reversible. So it's something that we really want to avoid to begin with. Lymphedema is one of those things that used to have doctors saying that you shouldn't work out if you've had cancer, and they figured out that that is wrong. You should absolutely get your butt to the gym because getting your heart rate up and getting all those fluids moving is good for your body. It helps in so many ways, but it's definitely not a no-no anymore to go to the gym if you've had cancer. So on to that warm-up. I'm going to show you a warm-up that we could do for upper body extremities. So your arms, neck, face. If you've had any kind of breast cancer, lung cancer, thyroid cancer, anything in the upper part where you've had lymph nodes removed or radiation done, you're going to want to work on this warm-up. So you're going to start with 3 to 5 minutes of cardio. If 3 to 5 minutes is too much, no pressure. You do what you can do, and it doesn't have to be a run. It can be marching it out in a chair, you can march it in place, you can walk, you can use the elliptical. One alternative is the Bosu trainer for your cardio. You just get up here, shift your weight back and forth, just kind of march it out on here. If balance is okay for you, this is one thing that you can do to get those fluids moving. The next thing you're going to want to do is pelvic tilts and crunches. And the reason we do those is to get any fluid that is pooled in your torso out of there, so that when we drain your extremities, it has somewhere to go and your body is kind of equaled out. So a pelvic tilt, you're going to lay on your back. You're going to have your legs bent about, knees bent, feet about hip width apart, and then you're just going to focus on tucking that tailbone under as far as it'll go. Tuck it under. You don't have to go into a full bridge. You can just tuck it there. We can do about 8 to 10 of those. And then your crunches. You're going to sit up. Contracting those abdominal muscles are going to help keep fluid moving, get your blood moving. Okay, so after we've done about 10 of those, you can stand up. And there are alternatives for both of those exercises. If you can't get on the floor, you're going to be sure to ask your trainer about that. But so after you get those done, we'll move on to our extremities. I'm going to actually kind of come down onto my knees so I can make sure that you can see me here. So the first thing we're going to do is the shoulder rolls. So you're going to go either direction. You're going to do big range of motion and really focus on using all those muscles. Then you go the opposite direction. We'll go about 10 each time, each direction. Next, we're going to do a squeeze for your pec muscles. And you come down into kind of like a prayer position. You're going to contract and push those hands together and exhale. Real big. Release, inhale. Exhale on the contraction. This is a real good one to do because it activates your pec minor, which is sort of known as your lymph pump. So this is a good one to make sure that you're doing. We do about 10 of those contractions. After that, we're going to go into kind of a modified cactus. You're going to have your arms up. You're going to squeeze those shoulder blades together. Exhale, release. exhale on that squeeze, release. And you do about 10 of these as well. Next, we're gonna do arm circles. You're gonna start small, you'll get bigger until you get to your full range of motion. Certainly if you've just been through any kind of a surgery or reconstruction, your range of motion may not be anywhere near this, and this may not even be appropriate for you. We would evaluate that first. After those arm circles, we would work on your neck. So you can put one arm behind, then we're just gonna put our other arm right on top of our head. Not really pull, just kind of rest it there. Okay. And then we'll do the other side. Nice gentle stretch there. From here, we're gonna just move our head so we kind of look into our armpit. Keep that head there, your hand there. Make sure we do the other side, looking into the armpit. Last one for the neck, you're gonna tuck your chin down, put your hands on your head, and pull your head, or rest your forward head. Again, we're not pulling, we're just giving a little bit of pressure from our hands. From there, we're gonna do some overhead things. We're gonna let gravity do our work for us. So we're gonna start here, gonna put those wrists in some circles. Do about 10 this direction, and then we'll go the opposite direction. Next, we're gonna do some hammers with those hands. Just go back and forth. If you get tired with your hands up here, you can certainly let them down, give them a rest. And the last one is some nice pumping action with those hands. You're gonna really stretch the fingers apart, really do your fist, get those lymph fluids moving. So after that, you'd be ready to start your workout. That, of course, is just for upper body. In another video sometime, I'll show you a warm-up for your lower body to avoid it there. If you have questions about this video, you've been touched by cancer and you'd like some help getting through treatment or even after it, please reach out to us. We'd love to help you out.